Greetings, Earthlings, and welcome back to Podcastage. My name's Bandrew, and I'm back with another interface test video for you guys. So today I'm reviewing this guy, the Shure MVi, which is an audio interface for your PC, your Mac, or your iOS device like your iPad or your iPhone. And I do need to note that I did purchase this as well as a few other devices at a small discount from Shure for the sake of these reviews. And lastly, if you are interested in this device, it'll set you back about $130 on Amazon. And as per usual, I've thrown a link in the description down below. So let's go ahead and talk about what you get in the box. Obviously, you're going to get the interface. You get a 1-meter USB cable, which is what I'm using to attach this to my computer. You also get a 1-meter lightning cable. And you get a user guide as well as a 2-year warranty. So as far as the build quality of this thing, it feels pretty darn amazing. It is all metal, it has some really nice weight to it, and to me, it feels like it was designed to be traveled with. So if you're traveling and you need to record a podcast, you can throw this in your bag and record directly to your iPhone or your iPad, and you don't have to worry about damaging it. So as far as specs, this thing offers 48 volts of phantom power connected using a USB cable, or 12 volts connected using the lightning cable. And you also have the option of a bit depth of 16-bit or 24-bit and sampling rate of 44.1 or 48 kilohertz. The main feature on the back is the XLR 1/4-inch combo jack, which allows you to connect XLR microphones or 1/4-inch microphones or instruments. Directly next to that, we have a 3.5 millimeter headphone jack, which offers zero latency monitoring. And no, you cannot turn off the latency-free monitoring in your earphones. You simply have to mute the microphone, which means you're not going to be recording at that point. Then on the other side, you have the USB port, which allows you to connect it to your computer or your iOS device. So on the front of the microphone, at the very bottom, we have a slider, which allows you to adjust the microphone's input gain as well as the headphone volume. So all you do is slide from left to right to increase, or from right to left to decrease. Directly above that, we have an LED bar, which shows you what the microphone input gain as well as headphone volume are. Right here, we have a microphone mute button, so you would just hit that to mute the microphone. Right here, we have the headphone volume selector, so you would hit that to display what the headphone volume is, as well as adjust it. To go back to the microphone view, you just hit it one more time. Then in the very center, we have the mode selector, and we'll go ahead and walk through all those modes right now. So right now, we are on the mode that has a flat line beneath it, and what that means is this is flat, this is un-EQ'd, uncompressed, and this is the mode that you will want to use if you're going to run this into a DAW and do any sort of post-processing work. Now we're on the mode that has a speech bubble directly next to it, and I'm sure you could guess that means that this mode is designed for speech. So if you do not know how, or you don't have time to do post-processing work, or you're recording directly to your iOS device, this is going to be the one that you want to use for those podcasts. Now we're on the mode that has a speech bubble with a couple of notes inside of it, and I'm sure you could guess this one as well. That means that this is designed for singing. So if you're recording music into GarageBand on your iOS device, or if you're recording into one of those karaoke apps, this is the mode that you're going to want to use. Now we're on the mode that has an acoustic guitar next to it, and once again, I'm sure you could guess that this is designed specifically for acoustic performances and low-level sound sources. Now we're on the mode that has a loudspeaker next to it, and I'm sure, once again, you could guess that this is made specifically for really loud sound sources. So if you're recording a live band or anything that's really, really loud, this is going to be the mode that you want to use. Okay, so now as you can see, I am connected directly to my iPad using the USB to Lightning adapter. I do want to note that when you're using this connection method, you will only get what they advertise as 12 volts, but as we'll see in the voltage test, we'll get closer to 17 volts. But I just wanted to go ahead and test this out and give you an idea of how this interface performs while connected directly to your iOS device. Okay, so right now we're connected to the interface and the phantom power is turned on. We have the multimeter plugged directly into the XLR cable, and we see that we're getting 47.6 volts, so it's really great performance on the phantom power while using the USB connection. Now we're connected directly to the iPad. I have phantom power turned on and I'm connected to the multimeter, and as you can see, we're getting about 16.82 volts, so a little bit better than what they advertise in the user manual of 12 volts. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and shut up, drop the volume down to 0%, and increase it so you can hear what kind of background noise is generated by this interface. Okay, so right now I just have the AT2020 hooked up directly in front of me. I am currently on the flat mode. I'm going to play a little bit of a song, switch over to the singing mode, see how it sounds, switch over to the acoustic mode, see how it sounds, and switch over to the loud sound source and see how it sounds. Wouldn't it be nice if we were older and we wouldn't have to wait so long? And wouldn't it be nice to live together in the kind of world where we belong? So in all honesty, if you're only planning on recording a single microphone, I think this is a pretty rad option. It's really small, it's built really well, it offers phantom power to your microphones, it has some presets, so if you're brand new to audio, it will get you started and you don't have to know too much. If you travel a lot, you can use it on your iOS device. You don't need to bring a big interface and in your computer and everything. You can just throw this in your bag along with your iPad and a single microphone and be good to go. So I would absolutely recommend this interface if you do any amount of traveling. I know I'm going to throw this in my go bag, so whenever I'm out on the road, I have a way of recording decent audio. Alright guys, well I guess that will do it for today. If you found this fun, interesting, or helpful, thumbs up. If you thought it sucked, thumbs down. If you want more of these videos, go ahead and subscribe by clicking the logo in the corner. And don't forget to vote for the microphones that you want reviewed next, as well as follow me on all the social media stuff. Links to everything in the description down below. And lastly, if you are interested in this, as per usual, I've linked it in the description. Alright guys, I will see you all next time. Thanks for watching. Bye!